possible for our students. You believing in school facilities that should reflect 21st century learning environments. I'm Yasmin Mumby, the co-chair of the Baltimore Education Coalition. The BEC is the broadest citywide linkage of organizations working for Baltimore's children. We've stopped over $100 million in cuts to Baltimore City schools. We've supported and won a bottle tax that will leverage $155 million for school construction. Everyone in this room is here because we believed in what was possible for our city and knew that no single organization could go at this alone. We collaborated consistently and persistently to make the rebuilding of our schools a reality. Who collaborated? 3,000 of us from schools, religious institutions, neighborhoods, the city school system, the mayor, the city of Baltimore, and 3/4 of lawmakers in Annapolis, undertaking a billion-dollar effort to rebuild our schools and impact our communities. No one knows our schools better than us. No one can ground us in the rebuilding of our schools better than us. No one can ground us in today's expo other than Robin Williams, a mother of a John Eager Howard student, and Mariah McQueen, a 4th grader at John Eager Howard, a Year 1 school. Robin and Mariah, share with us what today means for you.
Thanks, Yasmin. Thanks, Yasmin, for the great introduction. My name is Robin Williams, and I'm a proud parent of a scholar at John Eager Howard and a neighbor in the Reservoir Hill community. When I got a letter from John Eager Howard talking about the $1 billion they had received for building new schools, I was excited. But I have to admit, I put the letter down and kept my happy thoughts to myself because I didn't know what to do with it. I didn't know how to act on it. What could I do? I didn't think that I had a role to play in shaping the possibilities that Yasmin just told us are being realized today. If you're wondering what changed, I went to a Child First workshop and someone asked me a question. They asked me to think about my own personal school experience. They asked me to think about what I loved about that experience. So I did. I grew up in Southeast DC, just down 95, and I remember my elementary school well. It was a new school design, and I remember how much I loved school because I loved learning, I loved talking with my teachers and playing with my classmates. I loved school so much I wanted to go to summer school. What did I dislike about my school, my elementary school? I hated when it rained. Because when it rained, that meant we didn't get to have recess outside. And my new school design had minimal windows, just little slivers of frosted plexiglass, just in certain rooms, not even in every classroom. And I felt so limited and dismal about that setting. So now, I'm asking you, just like someone asked me, what's your favorite thing about your school, now or then? What's your comfy spot? What lights your fire or inspires you to do your best in school on a sunny day? What lights your fire when you're walking through the neighborhood to school on a rainy day? Soon, I was thinking about my own personal reality and talking to my daughter about what a new school meant to her. And that's when it hit me. You don't need technical knowledge to get involved in one of the biggest opportunities of Baltimore City schools in our lifetime. You don't have to know terms that an architect uses. You don't have to be familiar with engineering specs that look like alien invasion plans. You don't even have to have a kid at your local school. All you have to do is think about it. Think about the possibilities and what they mean to you. Think about your reality. Think about the possibilities and what it could mean to the neighborhood, to the city, to the school. What got your fire burning for building new schools? What brought you out of the house today to the expo? Whatever fire got burning that brought you here today is the fire that we need to keep burning well after you leave the expo today. What can you do from this moment forward? Get involved. Ask questions. Take baby steps. That's what I did. Ask yourself, what do our children need to excel right now? What about in the future? Where and how can they thrive in a new environment, and how can we re-energize and connect our school New schools create possibilities and opportunities for communities to come together for the best possible outcome for everyone, not to be disconnected from one another. So when you leave today, remember the possibilities. Keep your fire burning. Burning for today, and more importantly, for the next $1 billion.
Hi, my name is Mariah. I'm in the 4th grade at Johnny Howard Elementary, and we had the most awesome school ever because of the people up there that care for us and love us. Every morning we sing our school songs. Some of my favorite lyrics are, "We have the power to be the brightest scholars in the world today." We need a new school because our work is not as good as our Johnny Howard family. Our building does not treat our scholars right sometimes because it is hard to learn with the hot air and heat. I talked to my classmates to see what they would like to do in their future so that we can have a building that helps their future. They said lots of great things. They want to be singers and doctors, school nurses and models. I dream about a school where we have more space, a chill room where students can call them if they have a problem, an outdoor classroom so we can discover more about nature. We need a biology room so that our future doctors can study humans. We need a singing room for our future singers to practice their vocals. Some other things we can put in our school are a pool and hot tub, a yoga room, a creative center, and a track. I would love to have a 6th grade in our school because the 5th graders who are leaving will not be able to experience our new school. Thank you for listening about our new creative school. I hope you remember that our scholars are set around the school. Enjoy the expo.